Hey everybody, welcome to Polly's Crochet Creations. I'm Tori, your hostess. What's in your cup? What's on your hook? And it's nice to see you. Thank you for joining me. I greatly appreciate it. I do have a few things to show you. I am sorry that I have not been on YouTube for a while. I have been quite under the weather. I am getting better. I did go back to work on day shift, and then I'm going back to my night shift pretty soon. So I have done a few things while I'm off, and right now today I made a purchase yesterday. My sister and I went shopping, and I made a purchase yesterday, and I have to blame Lisa, my dear friend from Lisa's Crochet, for this purchase, because she got me hooked on Timothy's coffee. She sent me a wonderful gift a couple months back, and I had to go and buy some more because I ran out of the German chocolate. Oh my god, girlfriend, that is so good. And I did buy a lot of coffee because, well, I like drinking a lot of coffee. Right now, what's in my cup is the German chocolate coffee, and I have topped it off with chocolate covered strawberry cream. Absolutely wonderful. I love it. My sister Deb got me hooked on this chocolate covered strawberry creams. So thanks, Deb. Thanks, Lisa. You guys are so wonderful. So I'm going to take a sip. Oh, yeah. Heaven. I'm in heaven. Oh, absolutely wonderful. I know I should be drinking it in this cup, but why don't we just put there we go. Well, drink my water out of this cup. This I picked up one day. I was at MCC last year or the year before, and I found this hanging on the wall. And I thought, oh my goodness, like this reminds me of Rose from Rose Likes Crochet. Hey, Rose. I will link Rose's channel in the description box below if you want to go over, check her out. She's a wonderful lady. She does a lot of charity work, and like I said, I started watching her wings videos, and that's where I learned to start doing a lot of different shawls. Because when I was watching her video with my husband, he kept seeing this one shawl, and it's the virus shawl, and he kept telling me, oh, you gotta learn it, you gotta learn it, you gotta learn it. Well, I did learn it, and it's one of my favorite shawls that I like doing. So cheers to you, Rose. Nice to see you, and hope you pop by. So besides, everybody keeps telling me I don't drink enough water. I drink a lot of coffee, but not enough water. So, what's on my head? Well, this is my reversible mushroom beanie, I think. And it's done in the scarfy yarn, I think, with some little bling bling in the bottom. I did this quite a while back. I haven't sold any of my stuff. I have donated a lot of my hats and cowls and stuff this February, I think it was. So I still am going through a lot of my crocheted stuff, and I am either trying to sell it or I'm trying to donate it, something like that. So a while ago I seen now I love the stitch tutorial that Crystal did, and it's called the tipped scale stitch. Now, I've done the tip scale stitch on my poncho. I don't have it here, but it is the Bag O Day entry that she had a couple of years back, to challenge everybody to do something better or something outside the box. So she was challenging us. Now, I recently came across the poncho, the hooded poncho. It's the cobblestone virus shawl, or virus poncho with the tip scale hood. I love the tip scale stitch, and I wanted to try and implement it into a hat. I know I probably have shown this already, but I'm going to show it again. This is one of the hats that I made, and this is tipped scale stitch. And I love how it works its way into a spiral. I could call this the tip scale beanie, or the spiral beanie, or whatnot. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a tutorial on that. I have sent a email to Crystal showing her a couple of things that I have done, and to tell her, like, I have been thinking outside the box. She's inspired me to do this hat, the tip scale, or not the tip scale, but the spiral beanie with the tip scale stitch. She inspired me to do something outside the box. Okay. I sent her an email, and she hasn't gotten back to me yet. I know she's very busy lady. So I probably will not be doing a tutorial unless it's okay with her, because I do not want to step on anybody's toes and be accused of taking anybody's ideas. So that's the one. And I made like 3 of these beanies. One I gifted to somebody. The other one I made for my brother out in New Brunswick. And then this one is for me. I love yellow. But unfortunately, yellow won't really go with this. This is one of my mother-in-law's sweaters that I love so much, that my sister gave me. And it's a little bit chilly in here, so yeah, I'm bundled up. So, what else did I make? Now, is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. So, I made Crystal's beanie. Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. So I made Crystal's beanie, and I did a little bit differently on the bottom. She just did single crochets. I ended up doing the one front post, one back post, and then I ended up doing the single crochet knit stitch on the bottom, and I did the single crochet knit stitch backwards for the last row. I did my increase rounds, so it basically almost worked out exactly the way Crystal did it. So I love this. I have 3 different yarns in here, and I love how it worked out, because this here's 1, this here's 2, and this here's 3. So I loved how it worked out. It's an awesome hat, and I will be wearing it from time to time when I do my videos. Now, I did the same thing, but different for the next hat. Now, the next hat, I did the same thing Crystal did with these ribs, okay? But in between, I did the puff stitch, and I think it looks awesome. Now, I am most likely not going to have a tutorial for this hat, The other one I cannot do a tutorial for, because that is Crystal's hat tutorial. But this one, I will probably not have a tutorial for the hat unless it is okay with Crystal. Because like I said, I'm not going to step on anybody's toes. I will do the hats that I know that are mine. But I will wait for confirmation to see if it is okay if I do this hat tutorial. So, but that is entirely up to Crystal. So, that I will definitely wear from time to time on the channel. But, like I said, I will not have a tutorial for this hat unless it's okay with my dear friend Crystal. This here I crocheted quite some time ago. I got into the making up cakes. I'm still working on the same cake that I made up. But this is my cobblestone washcloth. I love the washcloth, and my cobblestone pattern is absolutely wonderful. And I do another pattern as well, like the cobblestone, but it's not really the cobblestone. I call it the weaver beanie, because instead of doing the two, I do one single crochet, one front post, one back post, and then when I get to the end, I double crochet in the end, and then I chain one, double crochet, and then I do one back post, one front post. So I'm constantly reversing it. So, but I know I didn't tie my ends in, but this is my cobblestone beanie, or not my cobblestone beanie, but my cobblestone washcloth. Eventually I will start making washcloth tutorials. I will also start doing hat tutorials. I've got probably 29 hat tutorials that I need to get done. And some of them will be messy bun hats, even though I don't wear messy bun hats. Never have, never will. I don't put my hair up on top of my head, and I just find it really annoying. But I will try in the next little bit to start doing tutorials. I am working diligently on getting the stuff out of the office, and I'm working diligently on getting the stuff out of back here so that I can start doing my tutorials. So I'm just trying to find room. What else have I been up to? Well, I did tell you last time that I made a new skirt for Bella. I've done the virus poncho, or the virus shawl, for Bella like I usually do. Yeah, this is just the virus. It's not the cobblestone one that I make. And this is a new skirt. Now, I made this skirt just using whatever stitches. I will try and do a tutorial on the skirt if I can remember how I did it. But this is Bella's skirt. And she looks so pretty. So, this is her bumblebee outfit. I call it the bumblebee outfit. Now, if you wonderful people would like for me to make or do tutorials on Bella's outfits, just pop it down in the comments below, and I will start making plans on my days off of doing tutorials on my days off and then uploading them. I do want to start doing more videos because, like I said, I really need to start getting back into doing the videos and the tutorials, and unfortunately I can't do the shopping sprees shopping trips right now. So, but I also, Crystal had, I forgot to show you this one, but Crystal had another tutorial, stitch tutorial. It's another stitch tutorial, and I can't remember what the name of the stitch tutorial is, but what she did in the stitch tutorial, I made in a hat. I love it, and I am so glad that I made it in a hat. But again, this one here and this one here, and this one here. So these 3 are stitch tutorials. Well, this one is her hat tutorial, but it's made with baubles. So I would most likely will not be doing a tutorial on this unless it's okay with Crystal. I won't do a tutorial on this. But these 2 here are stitch tutorials from her channel. So if she gives me the okay to do these 2 hat tutorials, then I will do the hat tutorials. If I don't get the okay to do these hat tutorials, then I probably will not have these as hat tutorials. So, but I do love the color. I love the color. This is my favorite. And Blacklight. Blacklight is my favorite as well. I think Blacklight is my #1 favorite. Then it's kind of this one, and then it's the yellow one. So, right now I'm in the midst of making a cobblestone blanket and a blanket yarn. This is my cobblestone. Yeah, this is my cobblestone hat. I always wear this one, but I'm on my 2nd bow. Yeah, I'm on my 2nd bow. So I am doing, I'm going to see how big it is after 3 bows. And if it's still not big enough, then I'll do 4 bows. I am in the process of, I have the pattern written out and saved on my computer. I am wanting to, I need to get a hold of Mary Maxim and talk to them and see how their contest works. And I might send my cobblestone blanket pattern in to Mary Maxim. I don't know if I am, but I might. So I go back to work on Friday night. Then I'm officially back to my night shift. So yeah, I don't drink enough water. Love it. And my dear friend Freddie is right over here. Right there. Yep, he's right there. What do we have happening for the channel? Right now I'm just kind of playing it by ear. Like I said, I've gotten in the last 3 months, the last 3 months, I've jam-packed 6 of our prepaid boxes and sent them up to my cousin, and I'm going to be picking up 2 more. So January, February, March, 2, 4, 6 boxes went to my cousin, and I'm going to be packing up 2 more. I'm going to get them tomorrow, and then I'm going to be packing them up and sending them out by Thursday. Hopefully this week we will have a new vehicle, and I'm looking forward to it. So we have a few of them that we have on my save list that we're going to look at. We found this gorgeous one that we really wanted. We were going to go and take a look at it yesterday, and I called the guy that was selling the vehicle, and I said, I'm just waiting for my sister to pick us up, and the guy sold the car. So, but we have probably about 12 or 13 more that we can go and take a look at. So hopefully by Thursday we'll have a new vehicle, which I'm looking forward to. But yeah, like I said, and I know I should actually get on and do a live, It's been a very long time since I've done a live. I do pop in from time to time on people's channels and just kind of lurk in the background. But like I said, for the last month and a half, almost 2 months, I have been down ill, like really sick. It drove me nuts being off work for a month. But hey, I'm almost there. I'm almost fully healed, so I did have fun though doing clerical work. So, but yeah, like I said, I'm having fun. I'm coming up with new tutorials and new ways to doing things. I am working on a secret shawl. I'm not going to show the secret shawl until after I'm completely done it, because because I can't show you until after I'm completely done it. And I did do the spiderweb shawl, as Crystal called it, the spiderweb shawl. But I did a really nice job on that, and I'm so proud of it. I haven't quite decided whether I'm gonna whether I'm just going to take pictures of my shawls and sell them, because hey, springtime is coming, or springtime's here, something like that. We still get snow from time to time, but if I post them online for sale, weddings are coming up. It's the wedding season. It is the wedding season. So I might just post them online for sale. But we'll see. Not much else is happening. Like I said, I am crocheting. Right now I'm doing a baby blanket because, like I said, I bought this ball of yarn, one ball of yarn, and I did my cobblestone pattern, and I only got like half that, maybe half that. And I'm like, I'm gonna need like 4 more balls. So, and then I'm gonna outline it. But I'm gonna show you the colors. Now, these are the colors that are in here. In your opinion, and I'd like you to put it in the comments down below, what color of a border would you use for that yarn? What color of border? I had the bright idea of using this color for the border. If you'd use a different color, pop it down in the comments what color you would use. And who knows, maybe I'll pick a color from the comments. So, but no, like I said, I'm just crocheting. For a few weeks I didn't crochet at all for like 3 weeks because I could not stop coughing, and the RSV virus is really, really bad. But just like everything else, the COVID 4 times, the 3 lung infection, the foot surgeries, the shingles, just like everything else, I got through it. So, and so did my husband. He's doing much better too. He's actually gotten a lot better than I have. I still have some residual effect from the RSV, but that'll go away eventually. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm just trying to get it out of the skein. The bowl. I know it's not a cake. And I'm not going to say, do you call it a skein, or do you call it a ball, or do you call it a cake, or, yeah. It's a skein. It's a skein. It's a skein. It's a skein. I really need to get my eyes tested, because I'm sitting here trying to look and see how many minutes we've been on, and it's like 25 minutes. Yeah, 25 minutes. And I'm like, who? So I'll keep talking for a few more minutes, and then I'll probably let you go. You know, I did find that I do have another channel. And it's funny because in 2011 I actually started the other channel, and I don't know how I got mixed up and how it got messed up, but the other channel, I ended up, something happened or something or other, and I ended up having creating Polly's Crochet Creations, and I put a different email address, so I had a different email address for the channel. Okay. Yeah. So I have a channel that, and I'll link it down below, that it says Tori Pap channel. I am going to change the name of that channel. I'm not sure what I'm going to change it to, but I'm going to change the name of that other channel. And I'm going to try and post on both channels if I can. I know I can barely post on this channel, but we'll see what happens. This channel here is going to be strictly crochet related stuff. If I find some knitting stuff, then I'll show that. It is yarn hauls and yarn reviews and makes and hat tutorials and whatnot. The other channel, even though it started out as a crochet channel, I think the other channel is going to be, I'm going to be able to be a little bit more freer talking about politics and all that stuff on the other channel, which I will probably do. But for now, I'm going to hold off on changing the name and doing something with that channel. But I do have like four subscribers. So if all of you would like to do me a favor and just pop over to that other channel and hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon and hit all on the bell icon, and you'll be notified of content that I put on the other channel. So this channel here, it's doing absolutely wonderful. All of my subscribers have been watching my videos and commenting, and you guys are absolutely wonderful. It is nice to feel the warmth and the well wishes from my yarny friends. And, you know, your love and your compassion actually helped me to get through like the 4 or 5 weeks that I was off work. And it will continue to get me through things. I do have to say that, I don't really have much to talk about anymore, and I'm wanting to do some tutorials later. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, if you find something on YouTube that you like to do or are interested in doing, don't quit. Keep trying, because eventually it'll be like a light bulb goes off in your head and you'll be like, oh, wow, that's how you do it. Now, there is another video that I do have on my phone. I am going to watch it before I post it up again, or before I post it up, because I don't know if I'm going to post the other video or not. So if this one comes out and then the other comes out, the other one is the one that I did first. I'm just saying. Now, I do want to talk about the elephant in the room though, before I go. I won't be able to do, I can do hidden giveaways on this channel, but it will only be for Canada. Possibly the United States, but for the most part, it's only going to be for Canada, because if we send anything outside of Canada, we will get dinged royally with tariffs and all the crap that's going on right now because of the US. So I will do probably giveaways, hidden giveaways on this channel, but it'll only be for Canada at this time. When things straighten out or get better, that's when I will do it worldwide. But for now, it's only going to be in Canada. I just want to let you guys know that. So I'm going to let you guys go. And I hope you have a great day, evening, weekend, wherever you may be. You know it. You guessed it. It's coming. Keep on hooking. Y'all have a great day. Love you. Bye for now.